name is Caroline, and I want to present this very simple trading system for you. As you can see, the chart is pretty clear, and I learned something a while ago from Todd Mitchell. I don't know if you've heard him. If you've not checked my blog, search for him, Todd Mitchell. You'll see a video from him. Watch that video. It's really interesting. Okay, in the chart he was using, there was virtually no indicators on the chart. But I wanted to make it simple for myself that when I see A, I do B. When I see C, I do A. So this is what is happening here on this chart. This is a 1 hour chart, and what I've seen from back testing the system, I've seen that most of the time when you enter a trade, it actually usually move about 100 bips and above, about 120, 130. So that's how I'm working, and that's how I'm gonna show you. As you can see, it's there keeping your chart clean. Only 3 indicators: the 200 moving average. It can be any one, whether just choose any one, but make sure that you're using the same with the 200, and the 13 moving average is this one, and the parabolic chart. That is all you need on this chart. So what happened is I usually look at the chart and see what is happening here. From what I learned from Todd regarding trend following, it's so interesting, and I see it so in the chart. So the chart is like telling me something right now when I see this happening. It's pretty exciting. So I'm showing you this. Okay, look at what happened here. The price candle for this hour closed below the 200 moving average. Now, if I was sitting on my machine at this point in time, I would go short immediately and put my stop loss 100 pips away, because the parabolic SAR is far above the 100 points that I can take as a loss. So that's what I do. But most of the time, when the trade starts to move normally, the parabolic SARs you will see when you're trading setup occurs, it's usually below that 100 point loss that you can take. But anytime it occurs like this, where the parabolic SAR is really far away, what you do, you just put your stop loss 100 pips away from your entry, and this trade still would have worked pretty well. It would not have even gone towards your stop loss, your initial stop loss there at 100 points. So you see that this trade would have gone pretty well in your favor. And usually I'll target 100 pips under for the 1 hour chart. I'll usually target 100 pips. This works the same. You can set this thing up on any time frame and just follow the setup. And in this case, you can see the price came back up, hit the parabolic, and this counter trend. So if you want to trade the counter trend, it's the same thing. Once price closes above the 13 moving average and hits the parabolic SAR, in my chart you can see when it's red, then you can only sell. When it's blue, when parabolic SAR is blue, then you can only buy. So because price is below the 200, here what I'm doing is keeping if I don't want to counter trade, what happens is I'll usually ignore trades like this and just wait for another down, for another sell setup. Now you can see here price closed below the 200, below the 13 moving average here, but I would not have taken that trade. Why? Because parabolic SAR is still below, so I wouldn't have a place to put my stop. Or I would just go ahead and place my stop at 100 pips. But I don't want to do that once the trade has started falling down and things happening. So what happened is I waited about 4 hours later. 3 hours later, the 4th hour, there was an entry. This candle here created an entry because it hit the parabolic SAR, but that condition had already been met, that price closes below the 13 moving average. So what is happening here is that now at this candle would have taken the trade at 1.0169, and your stop loss would have come 1 pip above that parabolic SAR. That's 1.0232. That's about 70 pips. It doesn't reach the 100 that usually is acceptable. So that was a good trade there. And look at what happened after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Target 100 pips away. 167. So you're targeting 10067. Did we get there? Yes, we got to 16077. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. About 12 hours of 13 hours later, your profit target was hit. So hey, You were not even sitting there watching that trade unfold. You're taking your trade, put your stop loss, put your target, and off. Put the machine off, and you are gone. So that's pretty good trade. Instead of sitting there and the emotions of the ups and downs of the trade beating you and giving you heartache, you can't be disciplined to do that. So, and look at the counter trade. If I take the counter trade, usually, like you see at this point here, and actually taking the counter trade because of what I saw happening on my 3-hour chart. I see a reversal is happening on my 3-hour chart. I think I'm trade. Reversals are happening on this thing. So that's the reason why I went ahead and took the counter trade here on the 1-hour chart. So I'm actually targeting the I'm looking for to come probably towards the 200 moving average. You see, it's the target is really close, so the counter trade is going to go above that 200 moving average. Because of what I showed you in the 13 moving average in the 3-hour chart, I would put it to 100 as a target. But it's okay, it's fine. It's okay. It can get there. Okay, so that's great setup. So if price is below the 200 moving average, you're looking to sell. If price is above the 200 moving average, you are looking to buy. But you can also counter trend trade if you have, because it usually takes a couple of hours for the trend to be complete. How to complete? Look at here. This one was moving up for hours, and this candle on the 13th of December at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock European time. That's just about 1 hour after New York opens. Creates that entry there. Perfect time to enter that trade. And the candle result you see creates that's momentum. It's showing you the momentum of volume. It's high. So I just took the trade and put my stop loss and my target. That's what I do. I do that away from your machine. A couple of hours later, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours later, you were already in profit. You took the trade here at 1.0080, and target was 99.80. We didn't quite get there. Let's see, the low here was 81, so it didn't quite, just 1 pip to get to. It was 99 pips. So hey, you can use your discretion. If you're sitting on a machine, you can close it at that point, or you can still wait, hold on to the trade. Really closes above the 13 moving average. What you want to do is to close the trade. Close the trade and then you wait. But just a hours later, you see there's a reversal. Out the parabolic side. When I see something like this, at this point in time, I'll increase my lot size because what it's happening. You said the parabolic side is just 1 dot. The change occurs. When that happens, I am going in for the trade because I know that it did not even have the capacity, the volume, the ability to even move up for hours before making that, and I just did. So I can buy that the size is high on mine. So I was gonna go short at that candle here, but maybe big time, and just before you see that, you see 4 hours later, down, almost every 4 hours later. So I try to close the trade there. And here you can see a counter trade happening. You see it produces that high there, and started coming down again. So usually times when it goes up counter trend, it creates a lower high, comes down and creates a new low. Here also a lower high comes down, gets a new low. Here a lower high, but this low was not a new low, and the price return. So if you get not as a market or some other indicator there, maybe RSI, you might see divergence coming here. This is good to know that I think the strength of the trend is changing. I couldn't create a new low, but actually now it's taking out that high. So that gives you an indication from Todd's teaching on trend trading. It gives you an indication that the downward end on this hour chart is pretty over for now. So, but it's not the 200 you do. Now comes in your counter trend strategy. Right, you're going to have to this one. I don't know what happened. This might easily turn against this trade. But hey, stop loss is there to protect me. That's the reason why initial stop losses are there. Now I'm not on this machine. So what I can do also is to change this stop and give it a trailing stop. So when I'm out of the machine, when it moves in my favor, I can block it on profits as it moves along. So that's the counter trade. And so this software is from FXCM Markets Hope 201. It's pretty simple and clear. So I hope that this helps you. Again, let me recap. Two moving averages, parabolic price below below 200. You are looking to go short. You can see that in this counter trend. You wait, patient wait. You have a setup here. Price is below 13 moving average and it has hit the parabolic star. Always try to take the trade at the moment that hits parabolic star, because from there it starts to move. So your stop loss would have come 1 pip above the value. Say I came in the middle of the up. I'm gonna take this, and if it's less than 100, I'm gonna take wherever I am in this trade. I'm gonna calculate from here that entry there and see how far it has gone down. If it's at 100, then I don't mind taking the trade. But if it's below about 20, 30 or so, I can still take trade, knowing that there's potential to move about 50 more pips before it begins to change direction. So I want here. But you see that is here. You see A, you do B. You see this, you enter the your stop loss there, get away from the machine, and avoid emotions that come with day-to-day trade. If you don't have patience, please ask it from your creator. God made you. He knows you. He knows who you are. And trading is such a good profession. Why? Because you have to learn things that you never knew about yourself. So I hope that this video helped out. But please leave a message on my blog, and let me know what you think about this.